What's up guys, Loom here. Today we have Paladin, my first and most played class. And it may be that very fact that leads me to believe Paladin has no weaknesses on this fight, beyond being melee. But hear me out. Freedom negates the dot, even for Bran, 1 minute CD on a 40% damage reduction, consistently available instant cast healing, cooldowns that line up with the ad spawn, and some divine abilities like Lay on Hands, Bubble, and Blessing of Protection. On top of all that, basically everything can be cast at range, which is great when you're dodging or baiting slams, running around to dodge unending spines, or even just stepping on potions. Talents are of course in the description below. The only macro I used here was a Focus Freedom macro, also found below. On the way there, you'll find the subscribe button. Subscribing is a fantastic way to support the channel and is entirely free. And if you're looking to go a step further, you can become a channel member for only $1 a month. This will get you instant access to videos after I've uploaded instead of waiting for the next day, as well as priority reply in the comments. Unpacking Paladin a little bit more. I think Templar is probably the better hero spec for this fight, but I really don't like pressing Wake of Ashes, seeing it become Hammer of Light, and then not having the holy power to cast that ability. Wake gives us 3, Hammer costs 5. It feels bad and is poor implementation of a brand new talent for Ret. Either should be fine. Templar definitely has more damage for the ad spawns. So Enfeebled Spittle. Freedom can be used on every cast, can be pre-cast for an immunity, gives you a speed buff, and can even be shared with Bran to keep him somewhat less dead. There are some things you should know going into that. Bran does not get proxy freedom, like another player would when you self-cast. This is lame. A focus macro works around that, but I've seen that clear mid-fight. Maybe this is when Bran runs out of the room. Bran can also line of sight or range your cast, and you'd also be giving up the use of a focus interrupt macro. But in my opinion, for a melee ranged interrupt, that's a little redundant, so a sacrifice I'm happy to make. The fight sure doesn't require freedoming Bran, but now you can weigh that yourself. The dot does absolutely wreck him, and this is a better solution than dumping a bunch of heals. On that note, if you full heal Bran after he's been disabled, say with Lay on Hands or even just basic healing, he'll become active again and you don't have to Fortnite res him. This is cool. We talked about Divine Protection. 40% DR on a 1 minute cooldown is huge. I think the best use of this is when you're DPSing an ad. As for Bubble and Blessing of Protection, they can both be used to stand in claw smashes instead of running out or having to bait them. If you see me running out to an ad but not in a direct line, that's me trying to get him to smash over here instead of smashing directly in the middle of my ad. Sometimes my timing's a little off there. Keep in mind that Unending Spines, the channel to kill everything in the second phase, that's nature damage. It sure looks physical, it's not. Blessing of Protection won't help you there. Also, if you bubble Angler's Web, you still get the debuff. So if you've hit that and Bubble's running out in a couple seconds, just be aware that you're gonna heal yourself, hopefully get a Brand Dispel, or hit some other cooldown. Damage. We do get Execution Sentence and Wake of Ashes for every cocoon spawn. I don't think appropriate egg damage is contingent on your exact spec here, but going in without Radiant Glory or Execution Sentence would be kind of trolling. And if you do let an egg catch, Hammer of Justice should buy you enough time to finish off the ad, or to find a wall to line of sight the first cast. While you're mostly trying to keep Rebuke for the boss's heal, the Web Blast will kill you much faster than the boss healing himself. And for some points you see that I kick the boss's heal cast super duper quick. That's because I'm trying to move him closer to an ad spawn. Nothing worse than the boss being at range while you run out to deal with something, because guess what's going to happen? You're going to get claw smashed, and the further away you are, the wider it is. And even on a horse, at mid to far range, you might not be dodging that. Last thing I'll mention is that one of my trinkets is a crafted Battle Master's trinket, which is a main stat and on-use health increase. I've rotated that with Divine Purpose for incoming melee damage. You're likely not to need a whole-ass trinket for melee damage, but there it is. That's got to be it for Paladin, my favorite class and definitely the most shiny. Let me know how you guys are faring on Ret. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Subscribe while you're down there, or consider becoming a channel member for only $1 a month. The Zekvir playlist is linked in the description below, currently at 9 videos, more to come. And I want to thank you all for watching. This is awesome, you guys are great. I hope you all have a great rest of your day or evening. Peace.